Live. All right, guys. I'm Enchantress, and on this channel, we go live every single day. On Sundays, it's Angel Messages. Mondays, Mystery Monday. And Tuesday is open mic for yes or no questions. So please subscribe so that you can join us on these lives and get notified. Donations are gladly accepted here. To help us grow, we ask that you like, comment, share. Guys, if you have not, slam the ding subscribe button, okay? Like-minded souls are welcome here, guys. And we are going to do the Zodiac elements today, all right? Don't forget about Otter Spirit for all your protection needs, guys. If you're looking for bracelets, earrings, necklaces, this is the place to be. All right, you can go on the main description. And in the description, it's 20% off. There's a code, and there's the link to get that, okay? Good morning, Life with Tony. All right, guys. We're going to try to tap into where you're fated, where you're going, where you're fated to be, and with who possibly. I don't know, but for some of you, it could be Virgo, all right? There could be a Virgo that's very relevant. You could be fated to be with this person. For some of you, it's a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Let's see what hit the floor here. For some of you, it's a Cancer, all right? So it's a water sign. It could be a Cancer. It could be a Virgo. Who else is the collective fated to be with? Hey, September. I'm gonna make you the month to remember. Go ahead, September. Step it now, step it. All right, so some of you could be a Libra that you're fated to be with, or I need to focus on the fate of Libra, Cancer, Virgo, all the water signs. Aquarius, some of you Aquarius. All right, so let's get started on these elements and see where fate lies in the elements. But the signs that just came out, I may do those personally. So we had Cancer, we had Libra, we had Virgo, we had Aquarius, and we had all the water signs. So let's go ahead and start off with Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Haha, I found my cards, guys, where I won't forget where I am. The earth signs came out as well. So, all right, let's get it going. Let's see. What does fate have in store for the water signs? What does fate have in store for the water signs? What does fate have in store for the water signs? Water. Thirsty. All right, so some of them are under judgment, okay? Doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing. Sometimes this could be karma paying a visit. It could be good karma, but this also could be a reconciliation. So it's fated that you have this reconciliation. It's also fated that you may get a wish fulfillment at this time, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And look, somebody is in their own energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, okay? It's not necessarily meant for you to take this next offer that's coming in, because I do see the Knight of Cups in the reverse, okay? Someone could be giving you something, or you could be receiving something, all right? That's coming in. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What's this judgment here? What's the judgment? I just took what was at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so the wheel is about to spin in your favor. You're fated to be on the Wheel of Fortune, okay? So something with fate, because the Wheel of Fortune is fate. I mean, it is the wheel spinning. So this judgment is good karma, probably about to come in, and you're about to receive. What did I tell you? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, you're about to receive something here. You know, I also take this as a sign, too, for the water bearer. So this could be Aquarius as well. The wheel has spun in your favor. The Ace of Pentacles is here. Some of you may even get a new vehicle. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, okay? I see a new vehicle in the works for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But I also see the wheel spinning in your favor. Finances is coming in for all your hard work. things like that. You have an Ace of Pentacles on the board. Give me one more. What is fated for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces? Oh, look, it's a tower moment, okay? It's a tower moment, but let's see if this tower is good or bad. What's this tower moment? What is the tower moment coming in for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces? Hi, Sujatha. It's strength, okay? This is a good tower moment. This is some type of shock, some type of realization as to how strong you really are. 29 on the board again, all right? This is something that's going to shock you, but your strength is going to shock you even more. You're realizing your strength. You're standing in your power. You have courage at this time. You are realizing that you have options, okay? Or something could come in that happens to you, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and you handle it with grace. You realize how strong you truly are. Give me one more for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, so some of you could be withdrawing your energy back. You could be wanting not to be bothered with certain people because you could be trying to focus on something that it is that you want. You could be trying to stop something that's inevitably going to end anyways. Somebody could be hanging on to someone. What's this Ten of Swords? Reverse. Yeah, somebody is hanging on something from the past that they feel like they put energy into, and they still feel like they're waiting for something to come to fruition here. This could be an Empress energy. That really did not want to come out. Yeah, it is an Empress, but unfortunately, it showed me the Empress at the bottom of the deck, but it came back out in the reverse. So it's showing me why something must inevitably end. So somebody could be with an Empress energy reverse. It could be a masculine or feminine. You already know what the Empress does. This is somebody who has multiple lovers. This is somebody who's very promiscuous. They could drink a lot of alcohol, or they could be on drugs. Okay, there's nothing good about the Empress reverse. She's non-productive. She could be even infertile. Okay, there's nothing good. She can't bring anything to fruition. She can draw men to her, but it's in a negative aspect. If a man comes towards an Empress reverse, it's because he's in the negative and he's looking for that negative energy, this sexual energy. This person has a lot of that to offer. This could be an inevitable end for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Now, remember, when we do Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, it could be in the reverse. This could be the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or this could be a person that's pursuing Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Either way, this energy here, this is why this has to come to an end. With the Ten of Swords, somebody could be resisting and ending, but something must end, all right? What's this that must end? What's fated for the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces? Okay, so there is a Taurus that could be pursuing a water sign, all right? Or this could be marriage that's fated for the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces with the Hierophant in place. Or this could be a Taurus. There could be a Taurus that could be coming towards an Empress reverse. They're attracted to this person because of the sexual energy, but somebody's going to get the memo because the Hierophant is upright. Let's see what that is. Either somebody that wants, see, something has to end. You know, something has to end. Although there could be love or feelings here, it's just not going to work because somebody is resisting this connection. And this is fated to end here. Spirit, please and thank you. What's the Hierophant doing here? Yes, it is a person. So there is a King of Swords Hierophant. This could be a Taurus, okay, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But it, you know, we're doing Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So I feel like this is somebody who pursues this Empress reverse. All right, let's see what's the outcome going to be for this person that's pursuing this Empress reverse. Yeah, it's not going to work. You see, the Eight of Cups, somebody's going to walk away. This Two of Cups, you don't get along with this person. So if you're trying to press this issue, it is fated for it to end anyway. It does not serve you because of the trickery involved. You have the Magician reversed. What's going to happen to this upright person, this King of Swords, or this this Hierophant, is you're going to wind up being tricked and put into a third party, or you are already in a third party with this person, and it's just going to bring heartbreak, upset, and woe. Okay? Because this person has options, being in the Empress reversed energy. We are always faded with the money, I think, aspect of things. Finances look good for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but we're still going to do a check-in. We're still going to do a check-in. I just have to find those cards. I know I probably put them somewhere else. Yikes. Okay, I think I found them. Yeah, I did. Good. All right. So let's do a finance check-in for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Show me the money for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. How's it faded for their money? So money is coming in slowly right now, but there's going to be steady progress. But you're not going to get this huge windfall. It's just going to be, you could move for work, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. In good time, something's going to hit its mark, though. But your money will come in. It's steady progress, but it's not coming in as fast as you would like it to. Now, I want to check in on love. Please tell me that deck is in here and it's not way in the back. All right, let me give you one prediction. Spirit, please and thank you. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Give me a prediction for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, so there is going to be dealings with a woman for you, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but I do see a financial pinch as well. So you could have trouble with your finances. I'm just going to use the regular deck for love, but I'm going to ask about love. Let me get this judgment back. Spirit, please and thank you. Give me what's faded for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and love. Okay, so there's a Queen of Swords here. All right, 2 cards came out. So I kind of feel like something could work with that connection if somebody changes who they are. Like this Empress in the reverse. No, I'm not going to even say that. This connection is faded. So there's an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini that Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces possibly is supposed to connect with. And it's heavy Aquarius. Even though it may fumble, or you can make the wrong decision and pick the wrong person, but there's an Aquarius that you may need to focus on. But Aquarius, Libra, Gemini here can be any 3 of those signs, but heavy Aquarius. So this could be somebody you need to focus on. It's faded. It's faded to be with the Aquarius. Somebody could have Scorpio in their chart. Yep, it's definitely an air sign. It's an air sign or somebody with Scorpio in their chart. You're fated to be with this person, but I'm going to tell you something. Now, here's the secret. This Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, they want somebody to step up. They want a King of Pentacles. Whether it's feminine or masculine energy, or the feminine energy wants the King of Pentacles on either side. So if it's a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces coming towards you, the feminine energy wants the King of Pentacles. If you are a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and you're a masculine, then whomever you're going towards wants you to be the King of Pentacles. But there is an air sign that looks like it's faded. All right? So let me move this off of here because we are done with water. Let's go to the next one. And we are doing, what do we do? Fire? Yeah. So Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. And let me look and see. For Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, let me see. What zodiac signs could be relevant here? Okay, fire energy. There's definitely a Virgo that could be relevant. There's definitely a Cancer. There could be a Sagittarius. Water signs are here. A Leo. It's a lot of fire on fire. So this could be a fire and fire connection. Gemini is here. Okay, and earth signs. So earth signs could be connected with a fire energy, Gemini, Cancer, water signs, Cancer and Virgo, and Leo. All right. So let's see, but not necessarily. It could be any zodiac sign. These could just be relevant. All right. Spirit, please and thank you. Yeah, Diamond, I just did that for the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It says you're fated to be with a water sign. So I just did those. We are on Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. What is fated for Leo, Aries, Sagittarius? So for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, there is a reconciliation that's fated to happen, okay? Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, what's fated? So somebody could be, why is Judgment out again? Look. There's a Knight of Pentacles, so your Judgment, definitely. Being judged, something, karma, good karma. We're going to find out what it is. I don't know. This fire sign, I don't know. Somebody is in the Four of Swords energy. Somebody could be resting in between partners here. Or somebody could just be resting from all the hard work that they're doing. I do feel like it's fated for you to get an offer. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. What's this offer for the Leo, Aries, Sagittarius? You're going to get an offer, but I don't like this energy. It's the King of Swords reversed. That could be feminine or masculine energy. Tell me about the offer and the Knight of Pentacles here. Okay, this is somebody who will work with you. I do see arrows of love, okay? So maybe this person just stumbles a bit. I do see Cupid's arrow. So it's fated for you to probably meet someone and work with this person. Either you're going to be on the job with this person or you're going to wind up doing something together with this person. Tell me what the Eight of Wands and the Three of Pentacles is here. Somebody could be traveling. All right, this is a Sagittarius. Didn't I say fire? Well, fire signs. This is a Sagittarius that could be coming in, and it's an Aries here. So I'm getting, if you're a fire sign, it's going to be fire and fire that come together. The Emperor and Temperance is here. Or there's an Emperor that could come in and try to balance things out. That could be a fire sign. And this is somebody you already know. They're returning, okay? They're returning. They could be returning from an actual trip, but this person is coming in for the Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups. So this is an Emperor that's going to show up for a fire sign, okay? Not necessarily. You could have fire in your chart. Like I could take this relevant for me because I have a Sagittarius rising. So it just depends on what's in your chart, okay? Sometimes. Spirit, please and thank you. What's this Judgment? What is this Judgment? Somebody may reconcile with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. If you have fire in your chart, you could reconcile with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Why is the Judgment here? Why is the Judgment? I did see the Tower, so something's going to come as a shock. Somebody may release a third party. Somebody could come back in after they heal with the Three of Swords in the reverse. I don't know why, but I'm hearing somebody could come back in barking, but they're following their intuition, and that working together, I feel like you two could bring in the Ten of Pentacles together. This could be a Virgo, a Pisces. I'm sorry, a Pisces. This could be a Pisces. So anything that could be relevant to you, just take what fits, okay? There's a Pisces. that may want to work well with you to build something. Didn't I tell you somebody wants someone to be the King of Pentacles? Give me one more on why the Judgment is here. Somebody wants to balance something out with the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, but whoever this is, they're letting anxiety get the best of them. This person is not speaking up because anxiety is working on them. But all they have to do is speak up. Somebody needs direct communication here. Or somebody could be having anxiety and stress because of a divorce or something in court or something like that. This is really weighing heavy on someone. What's fated for Leo, Aries, Sagittarius? Don't get too close to the sun, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You could get burned. Somebody is fated, though, to walk away from someone, okay? To leave for something more emotionally fulfilling. Show me the finances. What's fated? What's fated for Leo, Aries, Sagittarius? Oh, I'm sorry, Christine. There's going to be some extra money that comes into fire signs. You're going to make some type of investment and it's going to mature. You're going to be celebrating about that. This could be selling retail products, something with the beauty industry, or this could be something that you put into for retirement. It's going to come to fruition. It's going to bring you extra money. Show me love for Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Yeah, somebody may come in to balance something out with the Two of Pentacles. What's fated? Oh, yeah. There's a love connection. It definitely could be like a soulmate connection. It's fated for Leo, Aries, Sagittarius to be with a soulmate. This definitely is a partner. You're partnering with somebody. It could be a soulmate energy. It's meant to be. The Two of Pentacles, this person is going to be able to balance work and love. They're going to be able to balance it. Work and love. You have the Two of Wands. This is a partnership that's coming in. All right, so that's fated to happen for this partnership to come in. What can, yeah, there's a Queen of Cups that definitely is on standby. Or this could be masculine or feminine energy. It's a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They could be coming towards someone with fire in their chart, or they are a fire sign. I'm going to move on to the next one, and that is Earth signs. I'm looking for the Earth. There it is. All right, Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could have this in your chart, or you could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or this could be the person that you know and interest. All right? What zodiac signs could be relevant with this Earth sign? We have Scorpio. So Scorpio may be relevant here with an Earth sign. Aquarius as well. Now, these two popped out to me. So somebody could have a choice between an Aquarius and a Scorpio energy. Spirit, please and thank you. What zodiac signs are relevant? There's a Leo that could be with an Earth sign. There's all of the air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, that could be with an Earth sign, or this could be become very relevant. Yep, Sagittarius. One more. Cancer, okay? So keep in mind those signs, they could become relevant during the read. All right, what is fated for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? What is fated for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? All right, so right now, what's fated for you is You may not be able to hold on to money. There could be people that are asking you for money, borrowing money. You may not be able to hold on to it for some reason, or this could be a part of like some type of karma, which is fated. But, you know, it's telling you not to worry because the sun is going to shine on Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What else is fated for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? What else is fated? So there's a well, I have to say like, this could be a marriage. It's fated for you to be married, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You know, some type of situation, some type of home, you know, you're supposed to be with someone. So it's fated for you to be connected, okay? What else is fated for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? Yeah, the ships are supposed to be coming in, okay? The ships are supposed to be coming in for you, all right? Or this person is on the way. 4 wands, 3 of wands, okay? So movement is happening. Now, we're going to find out, like, what phase are you in right now? Because you could be in the phase where you know, just empty wallet. You're just thinking things are not going to come to fruition ever, or you struggle with money. Like, one minute you have some, the next minute you're like, when is the money coming? Where is the money? But it's telling you that don't even worry about that because the sun is here. All right? The sun is going to dry up anything that doesn't seem right. So the sun is here. Definitely happiness and something shining coming in. Like I said, you're fated for marriage. You're fated for the ships to come in. You're also owed an apology from someone. You're owed an apology, or you need to apologize to someone. Either or. What's this 4 of wands coming in? What is fated for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? Okay, so if you go through bouts of like depression or anything like that with this 9 of swords reverse, everything is about to, that's going to be the past soon. Soon that's going to be the past. The nightmare is getting ready to be over for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The nightmare is about to end. Why is the nightmare about to end? Why is the nightmare about to end? Yeah, because, I mean, I think the wheel eventually is going to turn in your favor. I do think it's going to take some time, but the wheel is going to turn in your favor. I do see a few hiccups along the way. I do see you guys being like bored, or just like bored or something, or just like, I don't care, whatever. I'm not taking any more offers. I don't care. You might want to get out of that mindset because you're going to stall the wheel of fortune. Spirit, please and thank you. Tell me about this mindset here. Hey, Bake 215, you made it. Yeah, there's a King of Cups that could possibly want to come in for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or this is telling you the energy that you need to be in. There's a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces lurking. Tell me about this King of Cups and their offer for fate for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, you know the King of Cups. It's a Cancer that's coming in. So Capricorn, you could be fated to be with a Cancer, and this is a King of Cups. So they know how to handle their emotions, and this could be the person that comes in and helps you with yours. You could be the type of person that your emotions just get out of control, or you don't really know how to harness your emotions, and you may go through bouts of anxiety. This person may come in to help you get out of that energy. What else is fated? Yep, the 6 of Wands. So there's going to be a victory. There's going to be some type of celebration. All right? There's going to be some type of celebration. 2 of Wands. You could partner with someone. Yep, it's a lover. For you as well, it could be a soulmate once you meet this person. Yep. So I definitely feel like you're fated to get some type of apology towards Virgo, Capricorn. Let's look at the money. Show me the money. Show me the money for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Show me the money. Yeah. So to a certain extent, you're going to be guided to do something. Now, what's going to wind up happening, what's fated for you at this time, and this could bring you closer to meeting this person. Some of you need to get a second job. You need to get a second job, and it's not going to be for a long time, but you need to get a second job to be able to stack money. All right. You need to get a second job. That's the advice for the earth sign. That's what's fated for now. I didn't get a prediction for fire energy, but I am going to get one for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Give me 2 predictions for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right. Some of you may leave a job. You may leave a job by January of next year, 2026. You could possibly want to switch jobs, or you could possibly just decide to leave a job and go to something more fulfilling. That's fated. What else? Give me one more prediction for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You may have some situations that come up that arise a family situation. But at the end of the day, for you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a sincere wish is going to be granted. Okay? Now, I have to go back and get the predictions for Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Give me 3 predictions. All right. So you're going to hit your mark. You're on the right path. Give me 2 more. Spirit, please and thank you, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I had to revert back, guys. Temptation is going to come in and test you, fire signs. Give me 1 more for Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And you may wind up moving into a new home, okay? And it's going to give you, or you may adopt a new attitude. It's either you're going to move into a new home, or the home within you is going to change your attitude or something. All right. We are on Earth. So now we are on air signs. All right. What did I do with the air sign? All right, here it is. All right, so we are on air. Let's see what zodiac signs are relevant for the air sign. Spirit, please and thank you. What signs are relevant to air energy here? So we have Aquarius, okay? We have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So we have water signs. We have a Taurus. So these are anybody that you could be linked with, but not necessarily. If your sign doesn't come up, this is just the energy that is strongest. So we have Aquarius, we have water signs, and we have Taurus. Give me 1 more. Give me 1 more. We have a Virgo. All right. Scorpio. So we have water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aquarius. We have Taurus, and we have Virgo and Scorpio. Okay. So let's see what's going on here. What is fated for Aquarius, Libra, Gemini? What is fated for Aquarius, Libra, Gemini? Okay, so here's who you're fated to be with. I mean, or they carry these characteristics. So you are fated to be with the King of Pentacles. This is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but not necessarily. This could just be a grounded masculine or feminine, okay? What else is fated for Aquarius, Libra, Gemini? This person, once they get with you, they're not going to let you go, I believe. Or this could be something that's happening now. This person doesn't seem to want to let you go. You could be arguing with this person at this time, but it's a part of the healing process. So somebody's trying to heal, but they're not trying to let you go at the same time. All right. So this is fated. This has to happen this way. Spirit, please and thank you. If you're wondering why won't this person leave me alone? Why won't they just let me go? Why can't I just move forward? It's fated to happen that way. Why is the King of Pentacles here? Why is the King of Pentacles here? Okay, because this person wants to give you a love offer. This person loves you with the Page of Cups, and you also have the Ace of Cups. So the reason why is because this person loves you, okay? They're having a hard time letting you go or releasing your energy. For some of you, this could be new energy. This King of Pentacles could be somebody new that comes in, and they're not going to let you go. You know, they're going to offer you a Page of Cups, and they're going to offer you an Ace of Cups. It's fated for you to meet this person. This person is going to be on the level that you're looking for. Tell me more about this person. Look, you know what? I saw it. I seen it. It's an Emperor, okay? This person is going to be on your level. This could be an Aries, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, whether it's a feminine or masculine, okay? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Spirit, please and thank you. Tell me more about this fate. What is fated for the air signs? So even in your journey, you may become wounded at some point, but that's not gonna stop you. Why is the Nine of Wands here? Why is the Nine of Wands here? You could be wounded in love, but look, it's only gonna make you stronger. Whatever happens to you is to build character. It's to build strength. Look, and then the sun comes out. Leo energy on the board, heavy. There's somebody who could just brush in very quickly. I kind of feel like this person could be very generous. Spirit, please and thank you. Tell me more for the air signs here. Was fated. You could be disagreeing with somebody at this time. It's all fated. If you're arguing with somebody this time, this is supposed to happen just the way it does because it's going to build character. It's going to give you strength. And then the sun is going to shine. Tell me more, Spirit, about the air signs here. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Yeah, this is a magician. Whomever this is, they're good with their hands, okay? This person can multitask. This person knows how to create things with their hands. I don't care if it's building blocks. Whatever it is, this person is good with their hands. Whatever they touch turns to gold, okay? They can just do things. Spirit, please and thank you. Tell me about the magician on the board. This happens to be a Queen of Wands energy. This is somebody who people see very attractive. This could be a Queen of Wands that's coming in. You're attracted to this person, or this person is very much attracted to you or will be. Yeah, you have Cancer on the board. They could have Cancer in their chart. This could be a victory here. Tell me more for Aquarius, Libra, Gemini here. What's fated? What's fated is arrows of love. Being shot by Cupid's arrow. What's fated is somebody who wants to apologize. This happens to be an Emperor. All right, could be a Sagittarius. Somebody wants to come in, apologize, and balance things out. Somebody owes you an apology too, and that's fated. It has to happen. In order for things to reset, look at this. It could be a Taurus with the Hierophant. It could be an Aries, could be a Sagittarius. It's something fated. This person has to apologize to you, maybe to reset their balance, or maybe to reset you guys' balance. If they don't come in with the clean, clear truth and apologize, you're going to always be probably arguing with this person. And guess what? They're never going to heal. They have to be honest and tell the truth in order for them to completely heal, or it's always going to seem like a rocky road. And I kind of feel like this is fate keeping you two apart, because you're allowing somebody to be around you who has never apologized, or who didn't apologize for their wrongdoings. So they did not take accountability. So there's going to be friction there, because this is the universe's way of protecting you. Okay, that applies to someone. All right, show me the money for Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Show me the money. What's fated for Aquarius, Libra, Gemini? What's fated? Was fated for Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It wanted to come out, but it didn't. So you have watch. For you guys, it's time to profit, okay? Timing is on your side. Divine timing is on your side. You just have to seize the moments when this finances come in. There could be a waiting period for some of you. Some of you, it could be temporary work. It doesn't last. But, you know, or you could be laid off. But it's time to profit. So divine timing is at work. Let me clarify this for the air signs. Give me one more for that divine timing and money. Yeah, it all depends on how you handle your finances. You have to be strategic at this time with money, wise spending, because long game is. Some of you could be involved with someone in the military, or you could be thinking about the military. You're thinking something through. All right. What else? I'm going to get those cards. I'm going to give you the 3 predictions, and then I'm going to go into love. What's fated? Give me 3 cards for Aquarius, Libra, Gemini for predictions. All right. So it's time to get out and have some fun. Give me 2 more for Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You're going to have dealings in some type of relationship. Something is coming for that. Give me 1 more for Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Yep. Didn't I tell you that the sun card came out, right? So there's the sun again. Happiness and well-being is on the board. So there you have it. Happiness and well-being is coming, okay? It's on the board. It doesn't matter how long, but it's on its way, all right? Happiness and well-being is on its way to Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. There was something else I wanted to do. I think I'm going to just pull 1 card for like advice. I don't know if this is the right deck that I'm going to use, but whatever comes out, it comes out. I'm going to go back through the elements and do that. So let's just post all of them because I'm going to just go through them. Earth, and where's air? How come these cards just... I know I had it. I saw it. In plain sight. How did they disappear? I don't know. Okay, I see it. All right, so let's just post these back up here and let's just see what it offers us at this time. I'm going to use the rooms, okay? I'm going to use the rooms, and then now I'm going to close it out with those cards. All right. Hey, Kenneth. D. Madison, if you're still on here. Life with Tony. All right, Spirit, please and thank you. Give me 1 for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Give me 1 for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What do they need to know or be aware of? All right, so, yeah, see, I don't know. I don't know, Scotty. Scotty? Somebody could know somebody named Scotty? 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 I don't think Scotty is one of the gods. Let's see. Yeah, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, we talked about what? There's a fated partnership for you that's coming in, all right? This is a love relationship that needs your attention at this time, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and you may have to make a decision, okay? Picking the right partner takes time, patience, and self-awareness. So right now, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces is trying to figure out which way they're going to go. They have a choice between 2 right now, but they need to be aware of their unwillingness to see the truth. Like Scotty, make sure that your intuition is attuned. So this person probably needs to be praying so that they make the right decision. They need to make the right decision. And this is also talking about a marriage too, that could be ending, but I'm not sure if that's the right decision for this person. And who am I? I can't tell you what the right decision is, but there's a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces who's trying to decide whether or not which way they want to go. You know what? This is what it came down to. It comes down to something so minute. This marriage ended because, I'm just telling you the story of this Skadi, okay? It ended because the husband wanted to live by the sea. No, the wife wanted to live by the sea, and the husband preferred the mountains. So it's something so minute that could be fixed here. That's what I think it's pointing to. It's not even that serious. It could be as simple as just a choice. I made the wrong decision. You know what I mean? So somebody needs to get that together, all right? Somebody needs to get that together. Yeah. Yep. That's for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. All right, let's move on. Next one, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. That's crazy. Is Life with Tony still on here? Because I think that applies to him. Is Life with Tony still on here? That was big. If he's not, he needs to go back and listen to that. Spirit, please and thank you. I will, Sujatha. Enjoy your trip. All will be well. All right. So, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. What does Leo, Aries, Sagittarius... What does Leo, Aries, Sagittarius... I think that applied to you, Life with Tony. Look up the story of Skadi. It's a Norse story. Skadi. Spirit, please and thank you. Give me Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. What do they need to know or be aware of? Okay, Issa. So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, somebody could be being very cold at this time. Or somebody could physically be cold, or they're just mentally cold at this time. This is something that's at a standstill. As you can see, this person is on an ice block, and it's no way off of it. So somebody could be at a standstill right now, and this has to do with ego. Somebody is losing sight of their purpose here on earth because of their ego. And also a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius could be going through karma at this time, and it's going to play a big part in their development, okay, of their ego. They need to take time to examine what their ego is trying to protect. And do you need to continue holding on to this part of you? Somebody needs to let something go. Whatever you're attached to, somebody needs to let it go. Somebody needs to have trust that they're going to move forward after this freeze, and they need to thaw out. Like something good is going to come when the springtime comes for Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But if you're holding on to an energy, it's time to let it go. All right? Because it's kind of consuming you. It's putting you at a place of feeling like cold. It creates a hostile like environment for yourself. So you can't grow that way. Nothing can grow in a hostile environment. Everything may come to a standstill if you stay in this energy. It's suggesting that you let go and release what you're holding on to. This is something you feel like you deserve or you should have. That's that ego. You can't feel like I deserve it. I deserve it. That's not for you to judge. What you deserve is what you get. You can't force that or pretend like, I know what I deserve. No, you don't. No, you don't. Nobody really deserves anything. You get things through hard work, okay? You get things that are given to you, okay? So somebody has that mentality and they possibly need to let that go. Okay? So, there you go. And now we're going to do Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What is needed for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? What do they need to know at this time? What do they need to know? What do they need to know at this time? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right. So you have Vanya, which is a good card. There could be some finances that's coming into you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could have some money coming in, okay, with Vanya. But it also could be travel. But there's some type of joy and bounty that's on its way to you. Your bounty is about to arrive, and you're about to get some type of material gain. It's on the way. It's bringing joy and blessings to the physical, mental, and emotional and spiritual aspect. You've reached your potential, and your hard work is coming to fruition. There's something at this moment that you must acknowledge. There's some type of action that's finally resulting in removing the obstacles to your abundance and success. So you have recently removed an obstacle to your abundance and success, and you're about to unlock it. The joy we receive in our lives comes from within. So if you've cleared something up within yourself, then your abundance has been unlocked. This applies to some, not to all. Trust that this energy from above and the earth below is united, and your ships are coming in. If you look at that card, I don't know if I showed it to you. If you look at this card, the ships are coming in. That's what that means with that ship there, okay? So something is definitely about to come through for earth signs. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. What do you need to know? What do you need to know? What do you need to know, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini? Okay. Ooh, Tiwaz. Okay. So you have Tiwaz on the board, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Now, I can tell you this. This is justice. So something definitely is about to rule in your favor. It could be something with court. If it is, this is a win. But this is also not just when we see justice, we go, I'm going to get justice. Justice is coming my way. Justice is something that happens to you that's fair. Sometimes when we see things and we go, well, that's not fair to us, but it's fair in the universal law. It's fair in justice. But this also means a sacrifice. Okay? This also means law. This is telling you sometimes that it's time to pick up your sword and cut away the obstacles that are blocking your path. So when you see justice, sometimes, you know, some cards, justice, there's a sword on justice. Sometimes it's two swords, okay? It's telling you to unblock things that are in your path so that you get justice. You can't just wait for justice to come to you. I'm going to get justice. You know, people say all the time, fight for justice. It means just that. You know, spiritual warriors understand that sometimes you can only do so much to create the outcome that you desire. And then you need to leave the rest up to the creator, correct? Somebody is seeking justice. And I feel like it's going to come if you're seeking justice. If you are thinking somebody is doing something that's harmful or something like that, then you're going to receive justice. If they're not doing anything harmful to you, what type of justice do you think you need to have? Okay. But there could be, have been wronged in some type of way. It can't be just like, oh, I was in a relationship and somebody did something to me in the relationship. I want justice. No, that's normal personalities. That's normal behavior. Okay. People are good and there's some people who are bad. There's some people who break the laws and there's some people who don't. So we know relationships struggle, but we have to look at it too as what we allow in a relationship. It's just as much as our fault as it is theirs. You can't just completely blame somebody. They cheated on me. Okay. And what led up to the cheating? Did you allow it? Did you set boundaries? Did you leave? We allow people to do things to us and mistreat us, okay? It is up to us to wield the swords and cut out obstacles in our life that block things from us, okay? So something's going to come unexpectedly for Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It calls for you, though, to sacrifice a belief system or thought pattern that no longer serves you. And that's another thing that justice means. Sometimes it means that the way you're thinking is not fair. It's not right. You have to be for the right. You don't know what side of justice it's talking about. It could be justice for you, or it could be justice for you to try to battle with yourself. The battlefield is within you, and justice always shows two swords. This rune symbol, T-wise, is giving us a sword and a shield to aid and to protect us through a fight. So you may have a fight coming, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but you are given the tools. Are you going to pick them up and use them? Are you going to pick them up and use them, or are you just going to leave them laying? Pick them up and fight through the obstacles so that you can get to the end, okay? We can't sit down and just wait. We have to fight, okay? So that's what I got there, all right? But I am going to break it down. I think for Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, I'm going to separate it, all right? So Aquarius, give me one for the Aquarius. What does the Aquarius need to know? What does the Aquarius need to know? Okay. I'm not sure I'm liking what I see, but this is something you need to know. There's a transition coming. There's some type of change. And this could be a huge challenge that you're about to face. And there's going to be mountains to climb. It's also possible that someone is going to break your trust or has been disloyal to you. And if this hasn't happened yet, Aquarius, you may find out that someone is being disloyal to you. Okay? They have been or they are. This is going to bring you to like some type of standstill. If things appear to be out of balance, it's because it's not the right time. But they're telling you to be patient and wait for the right moment to act. Your season is coming. Your season will come. This is possible that, if you're having any type of delays, it's because you missed an opportunity. There was an opportunity that came your way and you may have overlooked it. So with Iwaz here, it is transition, it is change, it is circle seasons. So something's going to circle back around in your favor. It may take a little bit of time. Your path is going to come into full circle, but I just feel like this is somebody who betrayed you, okay? Somebody may have betrayed you or been disloyal, and you may not even know who it is. But I got to do a little investigating for the Aquarius. Anything for the Aquarius. All right, Spirit, please and thank you. Who is this person that's been disloyal? Okay, so Scorpio came out. Gemini wanted to come out. Why do I feel like this is not all the cards? You know why? Because they're over here. All right, I need the rest of them. All right, Spirit, please and thank you. Who is this person that was disloyal to the Aquarius? It was a Virgo. It could have been a Virgo. Who is the person that's been disloyal to the Aquarius? Libra is on the board. Who is the person that was disloyal to the Aquarius? Who is the person that was disloyal to the Aquarius? It's an earth sign. So we got Virgo, Libra, and an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There it is. So somebody definitely at some point, and it could have been an Aquarius too, was disloyal to the Aquarius. And that has to come out. Whatever it was, even if it was 20 years ago, even if it was 25 years ago, it has to come to the surface. And if it doesn't, you'll always be, whoever this is or whomever did it, they're always going to be in a position, because justice, that's what that justice was talking about for the air signs. Something needs to be set fair. What was it that they did to the Aquarius here? What did they do to the Aquarius? Whatever your intuition told you, whatever your intuition told you is true. There was a betrayal. There was a betrayal. And it needs to come out because it interfered big time. It interfered in something big time. I'm not going to spend too much more time on that. But it interfered in something big time, whatever it was. Whatever it was. I'm not going to spend too much more time on that. I'm going to get to this, the last zodiac sign here, which is Libra. Give me, what does Libra need to know? What does Libra need to know? Because we did Aquarius. Yeah. We're breaking them up. What does Libra need to know? What does Libra need to know? I'm not sure if that was kind of like, because it came out sideways. Is this a place? I think this is a place. I think it is. Hungin and Moonin. I think this is a place. No, this is magic. This is magic. Okay, and it came out sideways. So usually when you cast runes and they come out sideways, it is considered a reverse. So I know drawing this card means that like the facts are staring you right in your face and you have been ignoring them. So these two energies here, which is magic, is like they're playing tricks on you. And it makes you not think straight. And you are questioning like your intuition and wondering like why things feel like they're not correct. This is magic. It's something's playing tricks on you. This is like your mind though. It's your mind and your memory that's playing tricks on you. Now, I know it's weird, guys, but this is what's come up. It may not apply to everyone. We talked about that before September. Remember I said that I think it's I think it was a long, long time ago now. I could be wrong because I talked to a lot of different people. But I think I said that your sister did something. It was a betrayal, I think. I'm not sure. But I don't know if you remember. Your memory probably is better than mine. Somebody needs to look out into the world and or look around you and notice what's going on beyond your private concerns. It's something about a memory that needs to be brought back out. And whatever that memory is from the past, it's going to serve you well at this time. All right? We got one more to do. I should have put the cards back, but let's do Gemini. Now that made me think of that song. I don't know why, but I'm gonna say it. You know me, it's an old school song. I gotta figure out who sings it so I can get the Zodiac sign. My mind playing tricks on me. Dun 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 dun. My mind playing tricks on me. I forgot the song, guys. Who sings that song? You guys know that song. My mind playing tricks on me. Dun 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 dun. It was a rapper, I think. If anybody knows who that is, please let me know. All right, Gemini. What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know? The Ghetto Boys. Thank you, Monique. Your name is Monique. Yeah. You know what? What made me think of that song? I got to get their Zodiac signs now. Didn't one of them die? Didn't one of the Ghetto Boys die? Yeah. Pee and come back. Go pee and come back. You can come back. All right. So I'm trying to look them up now. I know somebody was born, somebody got Scorpio on their chart. Yep. Wait a minute. It's 2 Scorpios and 1 Sagittarius. So Scorpio heavy. If you got Scorpio in your chart, this could apply. All right, give me Gemini. Give me Gemini. Issa. So we already know what that is. We already talked about Issa. Look at the person on there. They're making their life this way. Cold. All right? Everything is at a standstill. There's something that needs to change. There's something that needs to be let go of. Okay? With Issa. So something needs to be let go of. Guys, it's been a little bit over an hour here. Somebody needs to let go of something. This is a Gemini energy. Either you're being cold or, you know, or you just, things are at a standstill. You have a cold energy, a cold disposition. Somebody needs to let that go because remember, Issa could be a way of thinking too. Your thought process, you're just a cold character at this time. And it's making your life be at a standstill. You have to change a way of thinking or a thought process. I'm going to leave it there, guys. Let me get you a card of the day, though. I can't leave it on this stuff. Let me get a card of the day. Let me get a card of the day for the collective. Card of the day for the collective. Give me a card of the day for the collective. Oh, boy. I hope this Knight of Swords in the reverse don't show up. This is somebody who's in and out. Clarify the Knight of Swords. Reverse. Yeah, they could show up. Whomever it is, they're unproductive. They don't want to do anything. This Knight of Swords reverse. Whatever they do is sloppy. And they are wounded, whomever this is, and they're not ready. They want to stop. They don't want to do anything, whomever this person is. Spirit, please and thank you. Tell me more about that 9 of Wands reverse. And whomever this person is, they're very bored. This is somebody who's in and out that's about to come in. Your card of the day. All right, in and out energy. Or this is somebody who is going to make a quick exit. You could go somewhere and just be like, I'm not feeling this. I'm out of here. A quick exit because something sloppy or something could be that's just not being done right. All right. This is somebody who moves quickly too, and maybe they're not doing things thoroughly. Okay. So it could be that energy as well. That's all I have, guys. I love you all. Enchanted Nemesis Tarot. Please like, comment, share, guys. If you have not, slam the ding subscribe button, guys. All right. Roll with me, rock with me, stay with me. All right. Bye, September. Bye, Dana. Bye, Sujatha. Enjoy your trip, okay? That's all I have, guys. I love you all. Don't forget to comment Life with Tony. Don't forget to comment after the live and let me know you were here, guys. All right? Because that's how I get to know you. That's how I get to know you. Thank you, Bake215, for dropping in on us. That's all I have. I love you all. Bye.